I'm meteorologist Peter Chan at the National Weather Service for Alaska statewide weather on this Friday afternoon, March 10th. Strong winds have been the rule across areas of the intercoastal mountains of the North Gulf Coast and Northern Panhandle. We have a strong pressure gradient because there is a strong area of high pressure located over northwest Canada, with an area of low pressure south and southwest of Haida Gwaii along the lower Gulf and North Pacific interface. The strong pressure gradient is causing strong outflow gap winds through some of the mountain passes. High wind warnings remain in effect for Valdez and Thompson Pass through early this Friday evening, where winds could gust locally over 60 miles an hour. Further southeast, Juneau area is under a high wind warning through mid-morning Saturday. So far, winds have gusted as high as near 60 miles an hour in the Juneau area, and then above Juneau on Sheep Mountain, peak wind gusts have been as high as around 100 miles an hour, and these strong winds will continue overnight into early Saturday morning. Further north and west, we're watching the approach of a cold front that's going to bring a weather change to the overall mainland here as we go into next week. Cold front will slowly work its way from out of the Arctic Ocean, Chukchi Sea, eastern Russia, and press southeastward, first along the northwest and west coast, bringing some light snow and gusty winds. A winter weather advisory is in effect tonight into Saturday for the western portion of the Seward Peninsula and St. Lawrence Island. This system will not be as intense as the blizzard of last weekend, but nevertheless there will be some light accumulating snow along with some blowing and drifting snow as this front works its way southeastward into the northwest and western interior. As this system presses eastward, colder air will begin to overspread the state, and we'll start to feel the bulk of that as we go into early next week, and certainly as we go through the latter half of next week and next weekend. Much of the state will experience below or much below normal temperatures. In the wake of the colder air, we do anticipate some stronger north winds along the west coast, especially there through the Bering Strait, Norton Sound, and the Yukon Delta. As a result, there could be some areas of freezing spray out over the eastern Bering Sea that have ice-free areas later this weekend and early next week. So again, below normal temperatures are expected next week into next weekend. For Alaska statewide weather, I'm Peter Chan.